All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back into the Nomad Challenge. Hope everyone is doing well today. We are picking up here at the start of a new day. We got into, at least I think we're in the control hut in Pleasant Valley. I guess I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, we are. That's exactly where we are. It's been a while since I've recorded in this one, so I just didn't quite remember where we'd left off last time, and then just kind of like looking at my surroundings. Pretty sure that's where we were, and we are. So yeah, I really haven't done anything. I pretty much slept through the night after the end of the last episode, and have just like kind of looted this little room this morning. So I haven't found anything too significant, just a few cans of food. I do see these insulated boots over here.
That'll come in handy.
Normally I'd be pretty excited about those, but I do have the mucklucks already, so kind of a lost piece of loot because we don't really need it. So I'm just going to finish looting this place up. I'm going to leave that. I don't think we need it. Yeah, we don't need it.
This stuff will come in handy.
Where did syrup? What are these? Cargo pants. I think our pants, we got jeans and decent cargo pants. You know, actually those cargo pants would probably be better than the jeans. So they are beat up. Let's go ahead and, do we have supplies to repair them? We do. Those will be just a little bit warmer than the jeans. I'm gonna have to leave something behind. We'll go ahead and take them. I'll just do one more repair too. And then here in just a second, let me finish looting this place, and then we'll take a look and see where we need to kind of head. Like I said, it has probably been at least a week, maybe two, since I've recorded here. So I don't exactly remember what plans were or anything like that. And that's my fault. I just need to keep up a little more frequently. Let's see if we find anything. It's going to take something pretty significant to really change the game for us. Ooh. Mariner's pea coat.
I could use this.
Not the warmest coat out here. I'm just wondering if that would be a better like base layer than the ski jacket. It's in worse condition right now. It is heavier too. 75%. I think so. It's bigger and it's heavier, and that's really the downside to it. How long to repair it? It's an hour and a half. Let's go ahead and do it though. We'll just see. If it doesn't seem like a good idea, then we can always ditch it. Yeah, I mean, it's better in just about every way except for the weight. So I think we'll wear it. Let's go ahead and drop this one. I'm like tempted to keep the lighter one, just because like we've already had trouble being overweight and traveling. It would be beneficial to have those couple extra pounds, but really in the scheme of things, a couple extra pounds isn't going to be the end of the world. Do we have? We do. It's 98%. This
could end up being useful.
54%. Am I carrying any guns? I don't think so. Oh, we do have a rifle. I could stand that's a ton of weight, really. If I find a revolver, I'll ditch the rifle for sure. We can hunt well enough with the added weight of the rifle. It's really just not going to be worth it. Okay, let's get this place looted. Get out of here. Actually, it's probably, yeah, it's about midday because we've repaired so many items. Oh, there's a revolver right there. I can see just past that book. Yeah, okay, we'll grab that. What kind of shape is it in?
Thank goodness.
71%, not bad. Take that sewing kit. Let's take that. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna ditch the rifle. It's a lot of weight that we don't necessarily need. The revolver I think is gonna be better for self-defense. I think we can still hunt with it, not maybe as easily, but still pretty easy. So let's go ahead and unload it. We'll keep the ammo, but we're gonna put that bad boy down. And then we'll have just the revolver for kind of self-defense and stuff like that. Okay, I think that's everything. I do see the coffee sitting there. I'm going to go ahead and skip it. Don't feel the need to bring it with us. Let's look at our progress. All right, so we are Radio control. Oh, we actually have to spend time here. I didn't realize that. So I guess we're really not going anywhere for the time being. I might as well just go back in and pass time, huh? So radio control hut, Skeeter's Ridge we did. I feel bad because I had this all mapped out where we were gonna go, and it's just been a few minutes since I've played this and I don't quite remember. Mountaineer's Hut's done. Lonely Lighthouse, Stone Church. Okay, so that's all Desolation Point. So I think we'll go from Pleasant Valley to Mystery Lake to Coastal Highway. Is there anything in? Yeah, Quonset, Abandoned Lookout. I think those are all in Coastal Highway, and then we'll go to Desolation Point from there. Okay. So yeah, I'll just go back in here and I'll pass some time for a little while till we meet our 3 days in here. Looks like we had just about 2 left. So let's just pass our time. It's kind of a shame that's all this challenge really is just waiting out the clock in these different locations. I'd like to see this one maybe revisited or something. Maybe it's a cool idea of like having to move around the map. Again, I know I've kind of already talked about this in the last episodes, but it'd be nice if there was a little bit more involved with completing it. It's just not much of a challenge. Okay, let's drink some water. We are going to need to probably make water in the next day or so. We're getting pretty low on that. And then let's eat a little something. Start with our heaviest items. Peaches. Peaches are always really heavy. Okay, let's eat some of the peanut butters. Pound the piece, so we'll eat that. And the MREs too. They're just a ton of calories. Like I hate to eat them at once. Okay, let's go to bed. So I guess while we're just kind of passing our time here, I'll say the usual, guys. I appreciate you tuning into the episode today. Hope you're enjoying the challenge. I know it's a little bit slower paced one, but regardless, when I started the channel, my promise was to get through all of the challenges on the channel. So it's just something we gotta power through. So appreciate you being here. Hope you're enjoying it. If you are, be sure to leave a like on the video. Throw any comments you guys have for me into the comments section, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already done so. All right, so a day and a third is about what we need. So I guess we just keep at it. Am I gonna need water today? I don't think so. I think I'll make water tomorrow. Do I even have firewood? I'm not sure. I have a single stick. So any chairs I can break down, anything in here? Not really. There's really not much in here. That's wood. Okay, so we're gonna have to find firewood. Just debating how I want to go about that. If I want to leave and come back and pass the rest of our time, because I was thinking I could like just go outside, start my fire, and then pass the time in here. But obviously I'd need firewood to do that. So I think I'll just power through, keep passing time. I think we have enough water for today, at least. And then if we can get through to tomorrow, like I could go outside, boil up some water, and just leave from there and not have to come back inside or anything like that. That's my idea anyway. Makes sense in my head. See what we're at after this long haul. We are at 2 days even, so this time tomorrow we can leave. Let's pass a little bit more time. Okay, let's go ahead and eat and drink. Let's hit the peanut butter again because it's heavy. The MRE really, 1750. That's just a ton of calories, man. Okay, so let's drink. Yeah, we got plenty of water for right now. We will have to make some tomorrow, though. We don't have enough to get through to the next day. I don't think, anyway. Alright, we're probably not going to be able to sleep all 12 hours, but let's get what we can. Okay, let's see what we're at. 2.6, so well, we're going to be ready to roll out of here pretty soon. Let's go ahead and pass, I think, 3 or 4 hours. Okay, it is at 2.8, so a couple more hours and we'll be good to go. Let's go ahead and eat something. Let's eat these 3 cattails, just to make sure our calories stay up. And then we'll pass another 4 hours or so, I think, is what I'm thinking. Yeah, let's do 4. Hopefully that'll give enough time for the storm to die too, so we can just roll on out of here when it's done. Of course, that would have been too convenient. I didn't get the marker either. 2.9. Okay, we're like right at the finish line. Let's grab a couple hours of sleep, so we're not too worn out when we travel. Okay, is that good? It's not giving me the complete, but it did mark it off the list. Okay, so we're good. Alright, yeah, so I think let's roll out of here. Where do I need to go? Because we could make water when we get there. Is this the last? This is the last spot in Pleasant Valley, so really we need to head out of Pleasant Valley. But we need water, it's the only thing. How much do we have? About 1/4 of a gallon. I think we can probably afford to get where we're going, and like we'll collect some wood on the way, and then when we get there tonight, it's already pretty late. It's basically through a cave though. And chances are we're gonna find some coal in this cave anyway, so oh, look at this wood right here. It's gonna weigh us down, but gives us a good start on our fire for water. So let's just head out. I can do that when I get there. What about, like, in these challenges, what about if you got to the finish line, basically, like you finish it, and then you could keep the save going? You can just convert it into like a survival. What do you guys think of that? I think that would be okay. Obviously the difficulty here is not very high. So I know personally that's one thing I would probably like, is that like maybe turn it up to at least Stalker, or maybe what if all the challenges were on Stalker difficulty? And because like by the end of this, I mean, you guys have seen how much food and stuff we already have. Like, you know, you've already accomplished so much. Like it would be, you'd be starting off a survival run in like a really great condition. I don't know. Just a thought I had in there while we were passing time. So it should just be like right over a couple hills here to get to that cave. We do need to watch out for wolves with our handy dandy revolver. Leaving that rifle behind is really gonna change things worse. Yeah, there's a wolf right there. I don't know. Yeah, he's coming this way, but I think we're pretty well far enough away from him that he's not gonna be able to bother us. So what challenges do we have left to complete? We have the Archivist, where we gotta run around and hit all the computers. I feel like that's gonna be pretty similar to this one, in that, you know, we're traveling from location to location, and we're pretty much just gonna have to pass time until we get an Aurora in each location and are able to access the computer. So we've got that one, and then As the Dead Sleep, which I started a long time ago on the channel. It was like one of the first things I did, actually. But we'll start over, because it's probably been 6 months or so since I've since I played that. I doubt I even have the... No, I know I don't have the save file anymore because in that time I switched from PlayStation 4 to PlayStation 5, so I imagine I still have it back on the old PlayStation Pro, but it'll just be easier to start over. So we'll do that, and escape from the Dark Walker. We'll have that one to do as well. Okay, so that cave is down here somewhere. I remember so well from all of the times playing the Hunted, having to scramble through this exact area to get away from the bear. Speaking of, there are sometimes bears down here, so we need to keep our eyes open. I don't see any right now, but it could very easily be like right over that hill. So we just need to be cautious. But the cave, yeah, cave should be right up here on the right. I don't see anything. You know, I'm really honestly surprised too that they haven't added any more challenges, really, in quite a while, right? Like, I think probably Escape from the Darkwalker was the last one, and that's been what, since Halloween last year? Right? It wasn't Halloween 2021, I don't think, because that's been just a few months ago, and Darkwalker's been around for a while now. And they didn't do like 4 days of night or anything like that. That would be cool to have as a standalone challenge. All right, let's go. So let me check something really quick. It says upper dam / lower dam, so we just have to be in the dam, spread across anywhere. So there is a burn barrel inside the dam that we could use. There's not a bed though, right? We do have a bedroll. Yeah, we could just sleep on our bedroll. So that's where I'm headed tonight. You know, we honestly, I think we have enough water to get through tonight, so we could even do that first thing in the morning. I think we'll be okay doing that. Loot down there or anything? There's a backpack. We'll go over there and check it. Again, there's really not much we need right now. Some food would be okay.
Need a horse.
There's a new bedroll. Let's see what kind of condition that one's in. Yeah, we'll switch out. That's better than the one we're carrying, so we'll flip-flop. I have a broken arrow on me as well. I really don't need that either. Don't plan on making a bow. I don't have a bow, right? Oops. We'll just worry about it later. Yeah, that's the only one we've got. I can't remember if it's this way or that way. I feel like I could probably go through these caves like 10 times over and still not remember exactly which way I need to go. I think this probably just loops back around. Yep, it does. Okay, we'll go this way and then to the right. That's the goal here. Piece of coal. Flare. More coal. Really don't need this much, but we'll take it. Yeah, we'll probably end up dropping most of that. This is not where I needed to go though. So it's kind of like story of my life. I'm so confident about something and then just completely wrong. Yeah, to the left here. Yeah, it didn't go remotely close to where I thought it did. Nothing. Yeah, so that's where that other one comes through, I think. And there's our exit. Winding river. I'm not even going to mess with cattails at this point, honestly. I think we've got enough food to keep us going for quite a while. Which way is it out of here again? I think it's this way. I think that's a dead end. Probably ought to save some stamina to get by the wolves. Would be alright, like if they added something here too, like maybe a little cabin or control hut down here, like just off the river. I think that would be kind of cool. Like there is a cave across the way, but what if there was like a little, just a even like a hut like there is in Timberwolf and Blackrock. Like if there was one of those kind of like indoor-outdoor huts, I think that would be cool. Obviously there's not much down here, but it would just be a neat little location. You know, like over here in this little flat area, having a hut of some kind. And then maybe like a tunnel or something to it that's collapsed, so like there's a realistic way that somebody would have gotten to it. I guess we should check this cave over here. There could be something. Could be some food, something like that. So, but yeah, just like a little cave, instead of a cave even, a little hut, maybe both, I don't know. Yeah, see, looks like a granola bar. Nope, it's accelerant. Oh, but we got some milk. Nothing, I'll take this and use it tonight. So that was this was my original, what I had in mind to make our water was to come here, but we might as well go all the way to the dam, since it does have that barrel inside. And just make it all there. Make a gallon, gallon and a half, something like that. Go the other way, dude. You're gonna keep running into me if you go that way. There's the dam. And looks like the wolf is getting himself some dinner. So that kind of takes care of him for us. I'm tempted just to put a shot off on him just because I can. I'm just in one of those moods today. I won't do it. What's the thing from Hinterland say? We don't condone the wanton destruction of wildlife. We'll stick to that right now. No reason to shoot him. If he was chasing us, though, that would be a whole other story.
This'll come in handy.
Matches, man, we're carrying a ton of matches at this point. We could honestly probably afford to leave some of those behind as well. That's a pretty cool view. Oh look. Wolf's down there getting himself another.
I might have to drop some gear.
Alright, let's get inside. Yeah, I think we don't need to make water. It's not a huge rush to make water tonight, so we'll go ahead and just go to bed. And make it in the morning.
I'll be hungry later.
Just got more food at this point than I know what to do with. Okay, cool. There's another pot. I won't keep this with us, but I'll take it just for when we make water. I don't really want to spend time looting. I just don't. I think I'm set on
I'd eat anything.
Really, it's just
now.
food. I guess I should for the sake of food, because food is gonna... I know I've been talking about having more food than I know what to do with, but if we don't have to hunt or anything like that, then that's best case scenario. We can kind of keep on task the whole time. So we'll look for food, but that's about it.
Excellent.
Okay. Nothing over here. It's just about to be too dark to even look around in here. Septic, I don't think we need it. Honestly, I can't even see if there's anything in there. I guess we can fire this up just for a second. Yeah, nothing. Okay, let's go ahead and... Oh man, I just really don't care to stop and search all of this, to be honest with you guys.
That'll come in handy.
Especially if I'm getting flares and books. Lantern, combat boots, I'll leave both of those two things. Toque. The fuel from that lantern might not be a bad idea, but
Thank
I don't
goodness.
think, honestly, there's going to be much else we need the lantern for here shortly. I don't think there's going to be much in the way of like caves or anything we have to travel. Some cloth, we'll take that just in case we need it. Soda, okay. Let's roll out of here. Sometimes there's stuff back here. There's a jerry can. So
Now we're cooking with gas.
obviously that's super heavy. I'm not going to carry it around, but I'll fill up my lantern. That kind of eases that situation. Whetstone, I don't think we need it, but I'll grab it for now. Take it. There's a rifle round. Kind of the same story as the whetstone, as I don't anticipate that we'll actually need that, but we'll take it.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Okay. Really just looking for food, guys. Food and revolver ammunition. And if we found like some, you know, amazing clothing item, I'll take that too. But I really don't think we need much in the way of tools or anything. Like if we found a expedition parka or maybe some snow pants or something like that, I think we'd probably take those. But like honestly, I don't even think we need them. Like we're pretty set. It's just we just have to get through the challenge at this point, I feel like. Okay. So nothing in here. Search this. I do need to eat something pretty quickly here so we don't lose well fed. More matches. Let's go ahead and grab a bite to eat. Quick one. And you know what? There's going to be water in those toilets here too, so we don't even necessarily need to make water here either. I didn't even think about that until just now. So we can probably just pass our time here in the dam and move on to whatever's next on the list.
I could use this.
I think that's what we're in. Oh, we have the cowl, not the scarf. Yeah. Oh well, we'll carry them both. We'll figure it all out before we leave the region. Another lantern, another arrow. Nothing, let's go. Alright. So we'll probably go ahead and call this a day. So this is where I was planning to get to for the night anyway, so we could be right here to boil our water at this burn barrel. But like I said, I don't really think we need to make water here because we can just go salvage what's in the toilet. So I'm going to go ahead and just throw down the bedroll, and we'll go to bed for tonight, and then we might do some more searching and stuff in the morning. But other than that, like, I think we're pretty well set here. So let's make sure we find the bedroll. Let's eat and drink. I'm gonna hit a no, because I just ate those two. I was gonna say I'm gonna hit a MRE, but if we're gonna eat the MRE, we should have done it before we ate those two chocolate bars or whatever it was before. Yeah, that should be enough calories. Let's maybe drink one more of those. Yeah, especially if we can drink mostly soda tonight, we really don't need water. We'll top off on it just the same. Maybe just do a little bit more time. Okay, let's put the lantern away. We might as well pick that up. I don't know if we'll sleep in this exact spot again, but let's see, is this counting? Yep, so we've been here half a day. So let's go ahead and just go up to like the main area and we'll get that water, and then we'll probably just throw down the bedroll up here and pass the time. Then move on. What's our weight looking like? We're about 10 pounds over. Carrying all that wood and coal and stuff I picked up, anticipating needing to have a fire, and so we can leave probably like half of that or something behind once we get this water, since we're not going to actually be needing to make water as desperately as I thought we were.
I think I can use this.
I'm not even going to mess with the safe. You guys know my opinions on safes. I think we'll call that good on the looting here, honestly. Maybe this, because these are pretty good food. Nothing else. Maybe this, because these sometimes have food too. I mean, I guess really anything could have food, but I just am kind of over looting. Alright, let's get the water and then do our thing. Quarter of a gallon. And about a third of a gallon. So that was about a quarter or a half a gallon. So that's enough for probably another day or two. Yeah, so let's just go out to this main entrance and put down the bedroll and pass our time. And actually we probably ought to do a little bit of inventory control because we are quite a bit overweight now. Okay, so I only need one of these. Let's go ahead and fill up the lantern so we can drop the jerry can. Actions, refuel. Okay. Now we can put that down. Gonna leave most of our sewing kits here. We don't need that many. I don't know why I had the arrows. I imagine that I picked those up in Pleasant Valley, but I don't have any intention of ever making the bow, so I don't really anticipate that we'll need them. What else? What else? What else, guys? Sticks, bandages, cloth. I'll keep all that. The food. I'll keep all of that cowl or this scarf. I don't really need. That pair of jeans I don't really need. That's everything else we're wearing. I don't really need all of these either. And then the wood. That's really kind of what's putting us over right now. So let's leave half that and those. And that puts us pretty close. Alright. And let's just search these because we're right here.
That'll come in handy.
This is it. This is all I'm looting, I promise. It's just like that feeling inside me, like I don't want to loot anymore, but you're just like, I have to loot it. If it's there, I have to look, just in case. Alright, so let's get a little bit to eat, get some calories, and top off on water, I think. And even let's do a soda. Okay, let's pass time. That was quite a long time. All right, let's hit the sodas. Let's finish those off. And maybe one other thing. To fill up. I don't really think I need that coffee either, guys. I'll probably just go ahead and leave that behind. It's not like super heavy or anything that I really need to worry about it, but there's just no reason to carry it. I think I had some fishing hooks too, which would kind of be the same story, but those are like super light, so. Alright. Let's go ahead and sleep. And we'll see how far we are in the morning. That's gotta be like halfway. We are at, yep, 1.5, halfway. Alright, so after we get done here, I think we just kind of follow that progression. So, or maybe we go to camp, I don't know. I'm like, maybe we go to camp office, then the trappers, then the lookout, and then we're kind of like working through here backwards almost. And then we'll go to Coastal Highway, which we're actually closer to right now, but that's okay. Anything else I need to do before I just continue to pass time? Let's maybe eat a little bit. Alright, pass our time. Okay. So we lost a little bit of condition from being thirsty, but we're not in a situation where I think it's super important. So just let it go. see where we're at.
All I could think about is
2.5.
food.
So about midday today, we'll probably be able to move on. Let's go ahead and eat something just to keep on top of that. And let's maybe run our hunger down too, so we can get to a point where we can eat an MRE. A full one.
Never been so hungry in my life.
2.7. Yeah, I think we'll head to camp office. I think that's where we'll go, and then to trappers, and then to the lookout. I think that's my plan. Okay, let's hit this MRE. We gotta be getting close to being done. If we're not done, we'll check here. 2.9. Gosh. It's gonna take us to nighttime, but we might as well just still move on. Still at 2.9. Gosh. Okay, location complete. Alright, let's pick this up. Door should be right here. And let's go ahead and get to camp office tonight. I suppose, like, maybe if you did this as one of, like, your first experiences with the game, it would be a great challenge. Because you are, like, traveling to different locations. And you know what? I guess this would be pretty hard, actually, if you were just experiencing the game. Like, you know, you're new to it, because you wouldn't know where these regions are. I didn't even think about it from that perspective. Like, if I didn't know where Forestry Lookout was, or, like, you know, some of the locations in some of the other regions that are a little more difficult than Mystery Lake, that could probably be challenging. Because you'd have to, like, find all of those. So that could make this a little more interesting. Yeah, I hadn't thought about it from that perspective. Hopefully this doesn't get bad before we get over there. And I guess I could run a little bit. Pretty tired, actually. We'll be fine either way. We'll just, if it gets ugly, we'll just follow the tracks. That's what's nice about Mystery Lake, because as long as you can find the tracks, you're really never lost. But, I mean, yeah, because I was thinking this would be a great, like, intro to the game, right? Because it's fairly easy. It allows you to kind of see all these different locations and, you know, spend some time at each one before you move on. But and then it dawned on me that, like, you know, I'm an experienced player. I know where I need to go for all of these. But, you know, maybe in a month into playing this game, you still probably wouldn't know for sure where some of these things are. I mean, there's times in the Faithful Cartographer series that I don't know where something is, in some of the newer regions too, so that would make it a little more difficult. There's a little wolf over there to our left. I'm just going to get this out as a precaution in case we need to let one go. He's relatively far away. Could just put out a warning shot.
If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
So we'll have these 3 to do, and we'll go to Coastal, and then I think there's just 2 locations in Coastal, which was the garage and where else? We'll check it. We'll check it when we get over there. It might just be the garage. Which would make Coastal super quick. be a long trip over there, I'm afraid. Walking straight into the wind, and we're tired. Maybe let's just get attacked by a wolf just to have something interesting happen. Like maybe do this challenge with no clothing. Oh gosh, this is brutal. Tempted just to jump in that train car and pass a little bit of time. See if we can get the wind to change directions. It's really just like right around the next corner, but I think I'm going to do that. Let's see if we can get the wind to do something else. Get us over there a little faster. I could even put down the bedroll and sleep for a couple hours. I might do that too. So I know we're not exhausted. Yep. Perfect. Wind died. That's what I was hoping for. Much better, guys. Much better.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
I'm well aware. That's pretty cool. It's like all about the views lately.
I would do anything for a drink right now.
Almost there. Alright, we made it. Let's go to bed. Let's go find our way in the dark. Up to the beds. Eat and drink, and then get our 12 hours in. And then we'll probably take a look around in the morning in here and just see if there's any other loot or anything that we should be... I don't need to eat, do I? No, I don't need to eat. I just need water. Yeah, we'll probably take a look around, see if there's any loot that's consequential, and then we'll just continue to roll through our time. So let's... Where's the bed? There it is. 12 hours. Okay. Ooh, another bedroll. It's worse than what we have. Some water, some soda, that's nice. These are good finds. So another jerry can. Some peaches. Some herbal tea over there, I see.
I better take this food.
expected there to be another granola bar in that third one down. It's like they were all going to have the same thing in them. Man, 2 things of accelerant. Man, we've been seeing lanterns like crazy. I think there's been a lantern in just about every building we've gone to, it seems like. I just really don't need them.
Excellent.
More matches, too. Okay, I think that is all we're probably going to find here. There's a soda. That's probably all we're going to find that's really meaningful to us. So let's just burn through our time. Let's see, how are we doing water-wise? We might need to make some. No, we still got a little under half gallon. We do need to drink, though. We are pretty thirsty. Let's try and see if we can't get through our time here for the day, though. Let's do 12 hours. Okay.
I could eat anything.
Trying to decide. Let's go ahead and eat the peaches. I was going to eat the MRE, but the peaches are the same weight as the MRE and like less than half the calories, so get that out of our inventory as quick as possible since it's so heavy and not really a great resource to carry around. Seems kind of weird to me that the peaches are so heavy. Maybe it's supposed to be a bigger can, but to me the peaches should be lighter than like the beans or like the dog food, and they're not. Let's do the other soda. Save our water. Alright, and then let's check coastal real quick, what we need to do there. So, Abandoned Lookout and Quonset. Those are the only 2 coastal locations, so that'll go pretty quickly too. Alright, let's go to bed. Okay. Need to pass a little bit of time here. I guess we really need to pass a lot of time. Let's see what we're at. Almost a day and a half. And some chips under those shoes. That's weird. I don't think I've ever seen that before. There's like 2 pieces of loot stacked on each other. It's almost like they spawned in the same spot. Okay. Anything in here? No. How we doing calorie wise? I might eat something small real quick. Let's eat dog food. Just keep making room in the inventory. Gotta be having a bunch of cans too. Alright, past time. Okay, rinse and repeat. Let's see, how hungry are we? We don't quite probably need the MRE. Let's do some syrup. And then tomorrow's the day we'll probably have to finally make some water. Get our 12 hours. Alright, what are we at now? We're at 2.4, so let's go ahead and make our water. We've been putting it off for a while, so let's just do it right here. And we can pass time in between batches. Let's get a fire started. It's hard to believe that's not 100%, but that's fine. I bet if we did wood matches. Yeah, it is. Okay.
Looks like it worked.
That was very enthusiastically said. Okay. Did I not grab that other pot? Let's go grab the pot downstairs. That way we can just make more at once. I thought I had another pot, but I must have left it in the dam.
I need to drop something.
Okay. So that's really, honestly, probably more water than we need, but we won't have to worry about any water for quite a while. Honestly, this challenge is kind of just like strategizing like your food. It's like really your biggest obstacle, and like the route you're gonna take. So like which location you're gonna go to, when, that, and like rationing your food is really your biggest obstacles in this challenge. You know what? We can probably... I didn't even think about it. Camp off... Oh, no, not quite done. Let's sleep for a couple hours. See if that gets us over the finish line. And we'll run over to Trappers. Yep, okay, so we're done here. Let's fire up the lantern. How are we doing weight-wise? We're a little bit over, but not anything serious. Let's just go to Trappers tonight. Let's keep it rolling. It's just like, yeah, we could stay there the night and just go in the morning, but might as well use every little bit of time we can to get these knocked out. There might be some decent loot over here too. I'm curious to see what's in Trappers. Could be some wolves through here. Usually there is. I just saw one. Nope, it's a stump. There's one over there. I wonder if we've eaten any meat during this challenge. I bet if we have, it's just something that was like we found already cooked and everything like that. I don't think we've like hunted anything at all. I guess we could check the stats, but I'm not that concerned about it. Just betting that like we haven't hunted anything. Honestly, it's kind of nice to travel at night too, because you get to like see these perspectives of the locations that you don't, generally see. If that makes sense. Like most of the time at night, you're, especially an interloper, like you want to be indoors or in a cave or something where you're warm. But like right now, that's just a cool looking view that you otherwise don't get an opportunity to see. Search. I wish that sometimes like they would explain those types of things, like, so that's Max's last stand, like what's the backstory there? Like who is Max and why was that his last stand? Is Max like a one of the developers, or and that's like his little homage. Is he's got a body in here named after him, or like maybe that was intended to be used in the story, and maybe it's just there because it's funny. I don't know. I mean, it's not really funny, but it might be to someone. Alright, I don't see the bear. He wouldn't be over here because these deer are here. I doubt the moose is here. Those two are there. Trapper's Homestead. It's kind of funny that it's called Trapper's Homestead, because I think I almost always call it Trapper's Cabin, and a lot of people do. Alright, here we are. Okay, like another lantern. It's the only thing I can see in here.
Making me feel tired.
Alright, let's eat and all that fun stuff and go to bed. Should be good on calories. Grab some water. Okay. Do our 12. Okay, so I'll search this and do all that kind of fun stuff. I'll probably actually go ahead and wait out the time here. After we stop recording, we'll go ahead and wrap this episode up here. I'll pass the time, and then that way at the start of the next one, we're rolling out towards the forestry lookout. So before we do wrap up, though, I do just want to say I appreciate y'all tuning in and checking out the episode. Hope you're enjoying the challenge so far. And if you have any comments or feedback, anything like that you want to send my way, be sure to put those into the comment section below. And then, of course, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, would just love to see you go ahead and do that. And yeah, guys, we will pick up here in the next one. Thanks.